What is going on, guys? This is Xbox Architect here, and I'm coming at you with part 5 of this wooden house building tutorial series. In the last video, part 4, we went ahead and furnished everything on the first floor, and in this video we're going to go ahead and do all the bedrooms and bathrooms and stuff on the second floor. And with that, not much else to be said. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so let's just go ahead and start by building out the master. So let's come up here, and as we can see, this bedroom's a little bit bigger than all the other ones that we did. So we got a little bit of space to play with here. What we're going to start by doing is grabbing our mangrove wood, and we're going to place 5 blocks up against this wall with the windows right in the center, just like this. And then on top of those 5, we're going to place polished diorite slabs all the way across, just like that. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to take light gray wool and you're going to replace these 4 blocks of flooring material, just like this. And this is because we're going to have a light gray carpet throughout this entire room, and you're able to see underneath the beds. So if that was a different flooring material underneath the beds, you'd be able to tell. So this is just an extra way to make sure everything that looks like the way it should looks the way it should, I guess is the way I can phrase that. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab a cyan bed. Really, you can choose whichever bed you want. It really does not matter, but in this case, I'm doing a cyan bed, and we're just going to place 3 right in the center of this 5-block wide headboard we created. And then at the front of these beds, we're just going to place 3 smooth quartz slabs, just like that. Now we can take our mangrove wood again and place directly in the center of these 3-block wide openings on either end of this headboard. And on top of that, let's go ahead and place a candle. And then we're also going to surround these little nightstands or end table things, whichever you want to call them. We're going to surround those with trapdoors, just like this. So let's go around and make sure that you're placing them on the sides, right like that. Oh geez, I'm breaking things I shouldn't be breaking. If that happens, just go ahead and fill that back in. Let's come over here and do the same thing, hopefully without breaking anything. Alright, so now that you have those filled in on all the sides that are facing out, let's go ahead and take that light gray wool and let's replace the floor right in front of all these trapdoors, just like that. Really doesn't matter if you do it in the corner or not, because you can place a carpet right there, but you really want to be able to fill in the floor where you can't place a carpet. Now let's come over here to this wall and let's leave 1 block of space next to this window and just move over. Let's go ahead and grab our mangrove wood again. And let's go ahead and place 3 just like that. Again, leaving 1 block of space next to this window. And then let's put 3 dark oak slabs on top of that. And then 3 stone buttons on the front of the mangrove wood, and this is going to act as a dresser. And you're also not able to place carpet in front of these buttons, so again, you're going to do the same thing and take your light gray wool and you're just going to place 3 in front of the dresser, just like that. Alright, so now what we're going to do is create like a nice little TV or entertainment center over here on this wall next to this bathroom door. So I've already gone ahead and placed a block here, but what you're going to want to do is take regular diorite, not polished or chiseled or anything, just the raw diorite, and create a floor to ceiling pole right in this corner next to this window. And then leave 3 blocks of space in between and delete this ceiling trim right here and go ahead and do another floor to ceiling line of diorite blocks just like this. Then on the bottom, go ahead and place 3 bookshelves, and then on top of the bookshelves, go ahead and place 3 and another 3 black concrete blocks, so you should have a 3x2 television just like that. And then on top of the TV, take dark oak stairs and place them normal side right into the wall like that. And then go ahead and delete these ceiling trim blocks right there, and go ahead and place upside down dark oak stairs. Had to remind myself for a second what was going on there. Just go ahead and place 3 upside down dark oak stairs right like that. And then let's come over here to this little nook right here. It really does not matter which blocks you place down right here on the bottom, because again, they're going to get covered on the front and the top. So go ahead and place 3 blocks of any kind right there at the bottom of this nook, and then go ahead and fill in the fronts with dark oak trapdoors just like this. And then on the tops, go ahead and just place white carpet. And then we're going to create 2 shelves with iron trapdoors just like this. Now again, we can't place carpet where the trapdoors are, so we're going to take light gray wool and replace the flooring material right in front of this little built-in shelving cabinet thing. Alright, so now let's go ahead and just build out this closet real quick. It's a pretty small closet, but it's still a walk-in, so, you know, it'll do. Basically what you're going to want to do is take smooth stone slabs and line these 2 walls just like this, and then raise this up to be 1 block high. And then on top of this, we're going to take white carpet and place on top all the way around. And the reason that we're using these stone slabs is really just purely for the reason that they kind of look like drawer fronts. So you could be able to store clothes or socks or underwear or whatever the heck in here, assuming that these would be drawers in real life. And then on top of those, we're just going to go ahead and place 2 rows of iron trapdoor shelves. Very simple, nothing super crazy. Now one other thing that we are going to do here is for this doorway in the closet, we're going to take light gray wool and replace the floor, because you're not able to have a door on top of a carpet, and we want this floor to be continuous throughout. And we're going to do the same thing here for this main entry to the room. Now we're also going to go ahead and add a couple of paintings. So right here, let's go ahead and have just a 2x2. Let's go ahead and just place it right here. And then let's have a 1x2 in between these doors. And then let's do another 1x2 over here next to this built-in shelving / cabinet unit thing. And let's just grab, yeah, there we go. So that's 2 different ones. I mean, really you could do the same painting, but I like to differentiate. And then the other thing that we're going to do here is, assuming that your room is going to be a little bit darker, if you want, because all of this is going to be carpeted, you can take a sea lantern or glowstone, whichever you like to use for lighting, and just go ahead and place a few of these all throughout the room. They're going to get covered by carpet, but they're still going to be able to provide some extra light. And then at that point, you can go ahead and grab your light gray carpet from your inventory, and then just place the light gray carpet on all the remaining spaces that we haven't already replaced with just the normal light gray wool block. Make sure that you also fill in the carpet in this walk-in closet as well. Now let's move on over here and start building out this master bathroom shower. So let's go ahead and delete all of these blocks right here in this nook. So you're taking away 4 blocks down and leaving 1 block of space before this corner, just like this on the floor. Now what you're going to do is take smooth quartz stairs and you're going to line that back right there, and you're going to do the same thing in the front next to these andesite flooring blocks. And then go ahead and take smooth quartz slabs and fill in the floor right there just like that. But you're also going to delete these spruce log pieces that are remaining on the sides, and we're just going to fill those in all the way with the smooth quartz slabs to create smooth quartz blocks. Now what we can do, we're going to want to leave 1, 2, 3 blocks of space up, and then on the bottom half of the 4th block high, go ahead and place a line of smooth quartz slabs just like this, and then take black stained glass panes and just bring these out 2. Just like that. Now we can come over here to this wall, and on the 3rd block up from the floor, go ahead and place a lever and angle it down, and do the same thing on this wall right here. And then 2 blocks below that, right above where this shower floor is, just go ahead and place 2 black stone buttons just like that. So your shower should look like this when it's finished. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab mangrove wood, and we're just going to go ahead and place 1, 2, 3, 4 on this back wall right here, and then another 3 coming in this direction, so you should have 3 blocks of space left before you meet this doorway. And then go ahead and delete the center block of these 3 right here, and the same thing right here, so you're left with these 3 in the corner. And then fill in that hole with a cauldron for a sink, and then go ahead and put a dark oak trapdoor on the front of either of those cauldrons. What we're also going to do is place a couple of shelves going up here. So on the bottom portion of the 2nd block above the counter, just like this, go ahead and place an iron trapdoor and another one above that. And you want to make sure that it's not on the top half of this 1st block above, because we will end up going ahead and placing carpet. And in fact, why don't we just go ahead and do that right now? Let's come into our inventory and let's just grab white carpet. We'll just replace the cauldron, I suppose, and just fill in all the remaining mangrove wood blocks just like that. Now let's come into our inventory again and let's grab dark oak slabs. Let's also grab a lantern, and let's come and grab a stone button. And you know what? While we're at it, let's grab a colored carpet too. Let's grab a light blue carpet, and we're just going to place a light blue carpet right in front of this opening for the shower, just to kind of act as like a little shower mat. And then let's take our smooth quartz stairs and let's place one right here directly in the center of this 3-block opening between the counter and the doorway, and this is going to act as your toilet. And let's go ahead and just take a stone button and place that right in between the toilet and this counter. Now let's take our dark oak slabs and place them on the lower half of this top block. And we want to end those right where the windows end as well. And then we'll take a lantern and we'll just put a lantern right above each of these sinks to act as a vanity light. You know what? And actually, while I'm looking at this, let's go ahead and take those dark oak slabs And let's just extend those one more block on either side, just like this, so that it shares the same footprint as this vanity counter. Super simple, nothing too crazy. If you liked it the way it was before, by all means go ahead and just not add anything to it, but that's just my own personal opinion, so, you know, go ahead and do what you want. However, we are going to place a couple of paintings in here. We're going to place a 1x2 above the toilet. So just go ahead and place a block and place a 1x2 just like this. And let's go ahead and place a 2x2 centered on this wall in front of the toilet. So go ahead and place a block there, and then grab a 2x2 painting and just throw it in just like that. And now we should be complete with the master bedroom, including the master bath, the shower, and the walk-in closet. Except it was that lever that did that. Alright, so if you use the iron trapdoors and you have a lever in the shower, that will operate it. So in this case, let's just go ahead and delete that and place another one in right there. Alright, so now let's come over to this first bedroom here above the dining room, and let's face this wall with the windows and do something similar to what we did in the master with this headboard. Let's grab a block of mangrove wood and let's place 5 blocks directly centered in the room just like this, and then on top of that we're going to place polished diorite slabs right on top to create this headboard. Now, if you remember from the master bedroom, we're going to do the same thing with the floors. We want this to be continuous throughout, so let's come in here and let's grab a block of light gray wool, and let's just get rid of these 4 flooring blocks just like this and replace them with the light gray wool. And then on top of that, let's go ahead and use just normal green beds, place 3 of them in the center, and then in front of that, go ahead and place 3 smooth quartz slabs just like this. Next thing we're going to do is come over here. Let's delete this ceiling trim in the corner and place a floor to ceiling pole of just normal diorite, not polished, just totally raw. And we're going to leave 3 blocks of space in between. And we are going to place another floor to ceiling pole just like that. Then let's come in, let's grab bookshelves, and let's also grab white carpet. And on top of that, we are also going to grab iron trapdoors. So go ahead and place 3 bookshelves right on the bottom like that, and place 3 white carpets on top of that. And then just create some shelves with your iron trapdoors, just like that. And then let's come over here to the other side, and leaving 1 block of space next to this doorway for this joint bathroom, let's go ahead, pardon me, I got something in my throat. Let's go ahead and place 3 mangrove wood blocks just like this, centered on this wall, leaving 1 block of space next to this doorway. And let's go ahead and place 3 dark oak slabs on top of that. And then on the front of these mangrove wood blocks, let's go ahead and place 3 stone buttons. And again, we can't place carpet underneath buttons, so let's go ahead and replace the floor with those 3 light gray wool blocks. And then let's go ahead and make a desk over here next to this little bookshelf area. Let's come in here and let's grab some dark oak stairs, and then let's also grab some polished andesite stairs that we can use as a seat. So in this case, let's go ahead and just place any block you want right here and leave 3 blocks of space next to this bookshelf area, and take your dark oak stairs and place them facing in upside down just like this. And then right in the center, let's go ahead and just put a dark oak slab right like that. Now we're going to be able to see underneath this desk, so just go ahead and delete these 3 flooring blocks just like that and replace them with your light gray wool. And then we can come on top of the desk and just place your polished andesite stairs facing in, right like that. Next, let's just go ahead and put in some paintings. So let's come over here and let's do a 2x2, kind of right in the center right here. So just go ahead and place a block and place a painting just like that. Let's do a 1x2 above the bed here. So place a block, do a 1x2. Let's do another 2x2 on this wall. So let's go ahead and place a block and throw in a 2x2. And then let's just have a 1x2 right here. That's perfect. It's different than the other one. Usually don't like to repeat paintings in the same room, but obviously if you want to, you're more than welcome to. So now at this point, just kind of like we did in the master, if you want your room to be a little bit brighter, go ahead and just place a few lighting blocks. In this case, I'm using sea lanterns. You can use glowstone or lamps or really whatever block illuminates. Just go ahead and place a few all throughout. Doesn't have to be any specific pattern. And then this opening right here for the closet, let's go ahead and delete these 4 flooring blocks right in this opening and replace them with light gray wool. And now we're ready to come into our inventory, and let's just grab our light gray carpet and fill in all the remaining spots that haven't already replaced the flooring material with the wool block. Screwing stuff up again. Alright, I'm just gonna fix this real quick. There we go. Now go ahead and fill in the remaining flooring material in the closet space as well with the carpet. And then this doorway right here leading back out into the main hallway, just go ahead and delete that bottom block and replace it with your block of light gray wool so that you can place a door right here. And that should be good for the first bedroom. So now we'll move on to the next bedroom and we'll do something very similar. Alright, so now we're in the second bedroom here. Let's go ahead and just repeat the same process with the headboard. So take your mangrove wood and place 5 blocks down on this wall with the windows right in the center. And then on top of that, go ahead and place your polished diorite slabs. And then let's go ahead and do the same thing with the floor. Go ahead and delete these 4 flooring blocks and replace them with your light gray wool. And then right over that, go ahead and place 3 red beds. And in front of those beds, go ahead and place 3 smooth quartz slabs, just like that. Now let's come over to this corner and let's take our normal raw diorite and let's delete this corner ceiling trim and make a floor to ceiling pole just like this, and leave 3 blocks of space in between and do the same thing over here. Now with this 3 block wide opening, go ahead and place 3 bookshelves, and on top of those 3 bookshelves, go ahead and place 3 white carpets, and then go ahead and build shelves with iron trapdoors, just like that. Now let's come over here. Let's grab our materials to be able to build a dresser and a desk. So come into our inventory, let's grab dark oak stairs. Let's grab a dark oak plank. Let's also grab our andesite stairs. That'll be our seat. And then let's come into our items and grab 3, I suppose it doesn't come in 3s, but just grab a button and those will go on the front of the dresser. And then we're also going to come in and grab a painting as well. So let's start right here. Let's go ahead and place 3 blocks of mangrove wood. leaving 1 block of space next to this door for the shared bathroom. And then on top of that, go ahead and place 3 dark oak slabs. And then on the front of the mangrove, go ahead and place 3 stone buttons. And then obviously we can't place carpet where the buttons are, so go ahead and delete the flooring material and place 3 blocks of light gray wool, just like that. Then we'll make a desk over here in this corner. So place 1 block right next to this diorite pole, and take your dark oak stairs and face them upside down, angled inward, right like that, and fill in the center point with that dark oak slab. And obviously we're going to be able to see the floor underneath this, so go ahead and delete those 3 blocks of flooring material, and again replace them with that light gray wool. Now let's come on top of the desk right here and place 1 polished andesite stair, just like this, and that'll act as your little desk chair. Now we also want to place a couple of paintings around here, so let's go ahead and do a 1x2 above the bed. Let's go ahead and do a couple of 2x2s on this wall. So let's place one here. That is a button, not a painting. There we go. Place another one right there. And then let's place one right above this desk as well. Well, no, we already have that one, so like I said before, I don't typically like to repeat paintings in the same room, so that one should work. Now let's come back in and let's grab whatever lighting material you want, and let's also grab our light gray carpet. And just randomly throughout, no specific pattern, go ahead and place a few lighting blocks just to kind of give the room a little bit more brightness. And then let's take our light gray wool and let's delete the flooring material right where the closet doors are going to go and replace those with the wool blocks, and do the same thing right here for the main entry out into the hallway. Now at this point, all the remaining spaces, all you have to do is just go ahead and fill it in with your light gray carpet, including the inside of the closet right here. And now your second bedroom is finished. Alright, so now that we have both the bedrooms done, let's come into this joint bathroom right here and let's start building this out. And we can start with the shower. So let's go ahead and delete these 8 flooring blocks right here in this corner. And let's also go ahead and delete the spruce log materials. You can leave this one in the corner right here because it'll get filled in, you'll never see it. But let's go ahead and take smooth quartz slabs or blocks, whichever one you want to use, and just build those up so that it fills in the space. And then let's take smooth quartz stairs and let's just fill in around the edges just like this. And then these remaining 3 spaces right here, go ahead and just fill in with the smooth quartz slab. And then let's leave 3 blocks of space right here. And on the 4th block high, let's go ahead on the lower half, start placing some smooth quartz slabs across just like that. And then take black stained glass panes and let's do 1 on this edge right here. And then let's do 3 on this edge over here. So you should be left with an opening about this big. Now let's come in here and let's place a lever and angle it down right on the same level as the top level of this glass wall. And below that, leaving 1 block of space in between, go ahead and place a polished black stone button. Now right here in this 3 block wide space, go ahead and place smooth quartz stairs just to be representative of a toilet. And then let's come in here and let's grab just a normal stone button. And let's place that right next to this, and that's going to be like a toilet paper holder. Now let's look at this wall right here. Let's start building out the vanity. So let's take mangrove wood and let's just create a 5-block wide row of mangrove wood blocks just like this. And then let's leave the center one and both of the outer blocks just like this, and delete those two right in the center, right like that. And replace them with cauldrons, and that's going to act as your sinks. And then let's fill in the entire front of this vanity with dark oak trapdoors. Now let's take light gray carpet as our countertop material, and let's just place that right above all the mangrove blocks that are remaining, just like this. And then let's come into our inventory here, and let's grab a white banner. Let's also go ahead and grab a lantern. And if we come over here to our slabs, let's go ahead and grab a dark oak slab. Let's go ahead and place those white banners directly over the cauldrons, and those are going to act as mirrors. And then all we have to do with these dark oak slabs is just fill in 5 blocks across. Just because we have this dark oak slab ceiling trim all around, all you have to do is just place one below, and then these will become blocks. But the reason we're doing that is because right above these mirrors and the sinks, we're just going to go ahead and place 2 lanterns just like that. Now really, the only final things that we need to do in here are just a couple of little decorations. So let's come in and let's grab another colored carpet. Let's just use that same light blue. And then let's also grab a painting. Let's place those light blue carpets right there just to act as a little shower mat. And then let's go ahead and place a 1x2 painting above the toilet. And really, that's pretty much the only space that we need one of those. And this bathroom is complete. Alright, so now that we have all the bedrooms complete, let's go ahead and put some stuff in this little landing area right here. And let's just go ahead and start with a little couch. We want to have a little sitting area right here by this window. So let's go ahead and grab gray wool, and let's place 5 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, leaving 1 block of space next to this sliding glass door. And then let's go ahead and place another, let's see how 3 looks. Let's go ahead and place 1 more out right here, and another one out right here. And then let's go ahead and fill in the center space with smooth stone slabs. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2. And then let's go ahead and make a small coffee table, and we're just going to do that by placing dark oak slabs on the floor just like that. And we're just going to place 2 right there. Now we also want to be able to, not fall off the edge or anything. So let's go ahead and take black stained glass panes, same that we used for the windows and the showers, and let's go ahead and just fill in right above all these spruce logs that we see right here. Now let's just go ahead and add a couple of paintings. Let's do a couple of 2x2s on this wall. So go ahead and place one here. Go ahead and place one here. Let's do a 1x2 right here. And that should be all we need for paintings. But let's also go ahead and just add a little area rug right here. We can put a light in the floor just to kind of brighten things up, and it'll be hidden. So right in front of this sliding glass door, let's just go ahead and place 4 black carpets just like this, and bring them down just like that so that you have 2 blocks of space in between. It's a 3x4, and then these 2 center blocks go ahead and replace the flooring material with sea lanterns, and then fill in the center with light gray carpet. Now, at this point, the other thing that needs to be done is to fill in all the extra doorways. So go ahead in your inventory and grab dark oak planks, and also grab dark oak doors. And let's just start filling in these doorways. So go ahead and grab your planks and place them right at the top, and then throw a door in right underneath like that. Let's go ahead and do that for these as well. And then let's also come in here and do the same thing for the bathroom. And you want to be placing these doors from the bedrooms. And we also need to fill in these spaces for the closets too, so go ahead and take your dark oak planks and just fill in all the way across the top like that. And we're going to place 4 doors, and we're going to try and have these doorknobs angled in just like this. We'll come over to the other bedroom and do the same thing. Take your planks, go across the top, and then go ahead and place your 4 doors. And then we'll make our way over to the master here. We're just going to do the same thing for this closet and for this bathroom. Now, the final thing we're going to do here is we're actually going to come outside and we're going to start furnishing this little balcony area, this outdoor second story patio with the overhanging roof. So to start off, go ahead and grab nether brick fence, and let's look up at the ceiling here. We have these chiseled quartz blocks right in the center all the way down. And if we look at this truss decoration in the front here, let's just go ahead and count 5 blocks from there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and start placing your nether brick fence right in this location. So you want to have 4 blocks of space in between the nether brick fence and this truss decoration. And we're going to bring this down 4, maybe 5. Let's go ahead and bring this down 5. And then right below that, place an end rod. And then right below the end rod, go ahead and place white stained glass. Now let's go around the entire perimeter of this second level balcony, and let's line it with black stained glass panes. Now that we have that done, let's go ahead and throw in some furniture. So let's leave 1 block of stone brick flooring in between this couch that we're about to make and this black stained glass pane. So let's look at the center right here. Let's go ahead and place 1 gray wool block, and let's make this couch 5 blocks wide. So we have 3 blocks of space right here for cushions, and for that we are going to use smooth stone slabs. So go ahead and place those right in there like that. And then let's again also leave 1 block of space in between these chairs and this black stained glass pane. Let's take our gray wool again, and right at this corner right here is where the center of this chair is going to go. So in front of that, go ahead and place a smooth stone slab, and then fill in with the gray wool all the way around. And then, very simple, we're going to do exactly the same thing across from this. So go ahead and place your gray wool, again leaving 1 block of space in between the chair and the panes, and place your slab as your cushion. And now we need to have a little coffee table. So we're going to take our dark oak slabs and we're just going to create a 3x2 coffee table lined up with this couch. And we're going to have 2 blocks of space in front of either of these chairs. And then we're also going to take polished basalt, however you want to pronounce it. We're just going to place one right in that corner and right in that corner. We're going to place another one right here, leaving 1 block of space in between these chairs and couches, but not going all the way out to the edge and not filling in a space right here because this is a walkway. And these are just going to act as like your outdoor end tables. And if you're asking yourself why I decided to choose the polished basalt or basalt, I honestly have no other reason other than it's just purely decorative. There is no rhyme or reason to this whatsoever. So in all reality, if you wanted to, you could go ahead and make end tables with a completely different material if you don't like how this looks. Alright, so at this point we have completed all of the interior elements of this house, including the second floor balcony on the outside with the covered roof. So that leaves the exterior to be done still, which is going to be what we start in the next video. So if you're liking this project, if you like this video, if you like my suggestions, if you like anything about this stuff, please go ahead and hit that like button, and please hit that subscribe button as well to keep up to date with all the content I have coming for you. And with that, stay tuned for the next video. We'll start doing the exterior. I'll see you then.